Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you. Wherever you are, whatever time it is when you listen to this. Welcome to my channel. Okay, this is the Life Path 5 reading. If you don't know how to calculate your life path, what you do is you take all of the numbers to your birthday, you add them up, and you reduce them to a single number, meaning you keep adding it up until it gets to a single number, unless it's the number 11, 22, 33, or 44. Okay, if it's either one of those, then you don't really reduce those. Those constitutes as master numbers. 44 is not that often that we get it, but it does show up. Okay? Alright. So, of course, not all readings are going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It simply means that this reading isn't for you, alright? And if it don't fit, don't force it. Alright? Alright. So, Life Path 5. Let's see what you got going on. Distant horizons. So it's given across seas. Okay. Acting, false persons, not being mature. Not being mature woman, somebody or a person could have passed away, right? So let's see. Incoming mature woman, mature man, despair, privileged lady. Okay, it's a lot of different little things going on with you Life Path 5, which is understandable. Okay, the fact that it's all over the place because you're in that when you're in like that in your life path, a lot of things have a tendency to move around a lot for you. It can get kind of chaotic, but you're kind of used to the chaos, right? Or if you haven't gotten a grasp on the chaos, what you should do is uh, pay attention to the way it is that you're handling yourself and you're doing things, right? It'll make things so much easier. Part of this is gonna be about some of this is gonna be about mature man. Some of this is gonna be about being across seas, distant horizon, then the false person, official person, and then not being the main male. So in short, the how a person will act, the acting of officialness, how a person will act like the person, like the would act like the official person, but wouldn't be the official person. Privileged lady, despair. Let's see. Life Path 5, one of the things that it's given is if you would have been dealing with some situations with whoever it is that you were actually would have been with. It's given that been around the world and now yeah. I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. That's what it's given, right? It's that part. But the other portion of this is what's really yeah is the depression that is coming with this, right? Is when you're privileged and in despair for you across seas. Is like Path 5, one of the things that works really well for you to help stabilize yourself to any capacity is having a good network. That's what this is. This is what this is showing me. Network and net worth. But then one not being the King of Pentacles, right? And then there being an investment in the acting, and then not and not being an illusion in the decision. Some of this is gonna be about the illusions and the decisions it is that you'll make. Life Path 5. Yeah, because it's giving a whole redirection. 444 when I said that. So pay attention to what it is that would have taken place in your house. It's that part. The other portion of it would be about what it is you would have been dealing in and with people who would have been Surrogates. It's the surrogate. The surrogate, the step in. Yeah, and how it can be dangerous to step into somebody else's shoes or life or whatever what have you. Seven of Pentacles, right? The investment that comes into place with waiting for an angel, waiting for patience. If you've asked for patience, okay, so life path five, if you ask for patience, as in the demeanor or the temperament, then what you need to do is understand you're going to get put in a lot of positions where you have to be patient. And when you're in those positions, the best thing that I personally have learned that is associated with being patient is just breathing. If you breathe, you can. If you just breathe through it, that's a way to regulate your nervous system to make things go a little bit better for you. Okay, it's that part. The other portion of it that would come into place with some of this is, yeah, because it's going to be about the difference in immaturity in masculine or in what it is that will be done and the immaturity in the feminine and how immaturity in the feminine or in the feeling aspect, you can grow that pretty pretty easily, right? Because feminine essence or feelings grow faster than the doing, period, right? Now, in regards to this, what I'm saying is in this masculine, whatever it is that's being done, right? Yeah, the sadness that's gonna come into place with having privileges. Pay attention to what privilege is that being had and held. Now, because the reason why I'm saying that is there's a difference between being privileged and earning something. A huge difference. And just because you didn't see how a person earned it doesn't mean that, yeah, you're going to have to learn how to communicate that well for you. Because just because you would have earned it, earned a privilege, right? You get a lot of people who have privileges who haven't earned it. Privilege is something that's supposed to be earned. It's not necessarily something that should be just given. Okay? So it's the burden, the wisdom that comes into place with burdens. Okay. Okay. The goblin. Okay. In short, life path five, within paying attention to what your network is, understand that in all these different situations it is that you will be having go on, right? With how you feel about things, whether it be how you feel or it be about how what it is you're doing. You gotta understand the wounded human ego. If you're trying to make here's the deal that comes into place. You can't always make everybody completely happy, right? It's unfortunate because it's always gonna be somebody who get ego crushed or ego bruised. So the wounded human ego goblin. River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. So the burden that comes into place with be, whether or not you're an alchemist or an angel. Where alchemist and angel. Alchemy, justice, balance, romance, illusion, secret, and the sacred, flow, letting go, natural movement. One of the things that was coming to me a whole lot over the course of these past couple of days, and I'm thinking it fits here because of there being an angel of passion. A lot of people always look at stuff only in regards to um they look at it for everything else, but for whatever reason, the prudeness, right, that comes into place with sex, they don't ever really cook, and it's because of the abuse, right, that came into place with it. But is with the angel of passion, right, that deals a lot with Shakti and the Kundalini essence and things of that nature. to get stagnant essence moving and grooving in your body. Alright? So I'm hoping that helps you guys out. Right, just a little bit, gave you a tad bit of an inclination of a few different things it is that will be going on. If you like to book your own personal touch of clarity, you're more welcome to do so. And Lightwork and Lightwork LLC at gmail.com. Alright, so that's that portion. But to close, Life Path 5, the things you have to pay attention to is when you would have been acting like an official person, but you weren't. That's what that be about. Okay? Alright. Light loves y'all, okay? Cause see, remember, light work, it ain't light work. It is not light work. It is not light work. And that's why you have to stay light while you work.